Hey there, hope you're doing good. Today I would like to talk about travel cams. Now, travel cams, you can't live without them. I've got the DJI Osmo Nano. I've got the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, not the latest, which is the Osmo Action 6. And of course, the awesome Osmo Pocket 3. Now, I just came back from holiday in the UK. And guess which ones of these devices was the one that I use mostly. Now, before I get into that reveal, I really love all of my travel video cameras. The Osmo Pocket 3, this is really awesome because it has a mechanical gimbal. It has a very big sensor of 1-inch sensor. The battery is not too bad though. And it performs really well in low light. Now, the bad thing about this is that it is kind of big. And it is also very fragile. So if you drop it, there goes your gimbal. And so you need to put it into its protective case, and then you have to put this into your bag or into your jeans pocket. The Osmo Nano, yeah, this is great. This is small, it's detachable. So you can use this by itself, and then you can magnetically attach it to your chest using the metal plate chain. And it has an image sensor as big as the Osmo Action 5 Pro. So this is great. The downside to this is that the screen is smaller, and the second most important downside is that the battery do not last an entire day. So that's a major issue for me. However, the Osmo Action 5 Pro is kind of a hybrid between the Osmo Pocket 3 and the Osmo Nano. The battery can last pretty much the entire day actually. I really like this. The image sensor, yeah, it's not as big as the Pocket 3, but it is sufficient, especially in daytime. Especially if you're traveling, you're holidaying, this is good. And it has pretty good stabilization. They call it rock steady, and it is really steady, right? So among all of these three devices, I use this almost exclusively during my trip because it's just so easy. You can just slip it into your pocket, you can slip it into my Bellroy sling and just take it out, and then bam, press the record button and you just take the photos. Osmo Pocket 3 is a little bit cumbersome. I've got to take it out of the take it out of the bag, take it out of my jeans, take it out of the casing, and then flip up the screen, turn it on, wait for it to turn on, and then bam. So that takes a good, 3-5 seconds. And then to turn it off, I gotta wait for it to park itself into its position, put it into the case, put it into my sling, put it into my pocket. Pretty troublesome. This, take it out of the bag, bam. Same with this. But unfortunately, I did not use this at all because, like I said, I didn't trust the battery life. Especially if you use it attached like this. This battery will drain much faster than the main camera unit. So this would die off first and then this. And then if this dies, then you don't have any preview of the footage that you're gonna shoot. So that's like, yeah, so depending on your use case, this might work well for you, but for me, I needed an all-day video camera, so this did not make the cut. This, I'm very happy with. This I used once because I was in a Harry Potter studios and I needed something that is gonna take reasonably good footage because it's gonna be indoors. Yeah, but this one is not too shabby either. I mean, this performed quite well even in low light. So take a look at how the footage looked like in the evening. Granted that the area has a lot of Christmas lights, but yeah, it's still pretty decent, right? Ah yes, another thing. The other drawback about these other two devices is that it is not waterproof. So if you're going to go vacation in a place where it's going to be a bit, it's either lots of snow or lots of rain, like the UK, lots of rain. Yeah, so this is weather resistant, not weatherproof. This one is not weather resistant, nor is it weatherproof. So again, additional point for this guy. Alright, so let me know what you think. Let me know in the feedback what you think. For me, out of these three, if I have to travel with just one device for a holiday vacation, I would take this anytime. Battery lasts whole day, and if I really use this a lot, I can top up the battery using the USB-C. It has power delivery, so it charges up pretty fast. Within half an hour, you can probably get about 70-80% of power, and that's, yeah, very fast. And yeah, the sensor size is decent. It performs well in low light. I've read a lot of reviews about the Osmo Action 6, which has a much bigger sensor. It has I think it has something like a square sensor. I think it's all good, but it is definitely more expensive than this, and I don't think it's worth an upgrade for me at this point in time. So I'm going to stick to this for now, and hopefully with the Osmo Action 7, which should be coming out this year, if it is going to be a bigger upgrade than this, then I'll probably use that, and then I'll review that. Alright, till then, take care and God bless.